Yes, it is time. No, hold on.
Nope.
But
Just
how does
press
the
home.
Wii system work? Yeah. There we go. Haha.
Yeah. Here we are.
I am now in control of the SpongeBobiness.
Yeah. In both you, in like coming at you live in both like visuals and audio.
Have I already done this one?
Wait, why is that? Why am I seeing flashing Patrick and Plankton?
Those are collectibles that are hidden throughout the maps of each map in this game.
Okay.
Like, can I continue talking about something we were talking about like in the last episode?
I don't see why not.
Like, yeah,
Your show, yeah.
So you were saying.
That is true.
Yeah. You can dictate what we can or cannot say. Like, if you don't want us to say something, like if we talk about something you don't want us to talk about, you can just like, just cut that out.
True. Wait, none of us
Hey, cut that out.
Yeah. So anyway, what were you saying?
I mean, you were talking about how, what if SpongeBob had a plot and it was like an anime.
Oh yeah.
And I started talking about Lost.
Yeah.
But like, if there are anime that have like plot points every 50 episodes or something like that, and then like there's a bunch of filler in the middle, that has to mean that it was based on like something else, like based on a manga. So like that filler episodes, which you did mention, I think the just mentioned filler episodes. Like, okay. Well, let's pay attention to the plot of this game for a second.
Yeah, the anime plot.
Take my wife, please.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, let's take her.
Are you gonna go surfing?
Don't you want her to stay here?
No, it turns out she's not as pretty as I thought. But she's always been
so you only
a fine addition to a building project. Failing that, there's the old junk pile. You're sure to find something in that lucky dip.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah. Turns out his wife was just flat as a board.
So, what were you saying about about filler episodes?
Yes, in order for SpongeBob to have filler episodes, it must have been based on something else. So I present to you.
Why is that? Is that because like filler episodes are like?
Okay, well, I guess if you want me to explain that, I'll explain why filler episodes happen.
Yeah, because if you're making catching up with it. Or something?
Yes. Yeah. If you're making a visual adaptation of something, or like an animated, or like a television adaptation of something that wasn't made for television, that is still running. Like once you catch up to the story, you have to wait for it to make more before you can make episodes of things that happen. So that's where filler episodes come from. So in order for SpongeBob to have filler, which you did mention before, I present to you the idea of the original SpongeBob novels. Like that. Yeah.
Those exist?
No.
Oh.
But I'm saying what if?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there were SpongeBob novels. Like there are Minecraft novels.
I mean, there are. I'm sure there are. Like at the very least, I'm sure there is a novelization of the SpongeBob movie and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do any of you care about the story mode game that they released for Minecraft? And then I realized no one watching this video should care.
I don't know. Is that a coconut or a bowling ball?
There's apparently a twist, right, in which like an important character that is a pig, dies. Right?
Spoilers.
Yeah, I know. Like anyone will care. But basically what happens is it dies and it's a really emotional moment for the main characters, I think. Main characters.
Yeah.
Oh, then it just poofs into a pork chop.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Minecraft.
Yeah, but it's just... Nothing is immune.
Like, I still think Minecraft is like, it's I think... I do like the concept of Minecraft. Like I think it's a very I think it inspires creativity in a lot of people, and I think it's a good medium for like expressing yourself. It's just I don't know, like, and I'm still impressed by some of the stuff that you can make in it.
It was mainstream.
Yeah, kind of. Like in a way, like
I still think it's a good idea. Mainstream.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I like the...
Did you see what Mr. Old Man Jenkins just said?
No?
No.
That looks mighty functional, unlike my family.
Yeah. I don't know. Basically, all I'm saying is just like, I mean, Minecraft is a good idea. I'm just kind of burned out on it. I don't know.
Alright, we have to go talk to the nearby inventor.
I mean, that's gonna happen when something is around for years.
Like, why are those like Z things? They look like they've been like pre-rendered or something.
What? They might have been.
Yeah, like they don't look they don't look like they're a part of the world. They just look like they're.
That's because they're 2D sprites that always face the character.
Exactly. Like,
but
why aren't
they do look like that?
Yeah. I don't know. It just seems weird because nothing else in here seems to look that way.
Yeah. Like.
Oh, I mean, that's what I said. They're 2D sprites that always face the character.
Yeah, but like nothing else in the game looks that way. Like, I mean, as far as I've seen, like, I mean, if I don't know.
Time to slurp.
He kind of looked like Bart there for a moment.
Yeah, he did.
Because like,
toe to tip, this one's a Bart.
Yeah. Like SpongeBob with the Bart haircut, like, that. Or Bart with SpongeBob holes. Like, just like a wiggly out, like a weird, like, bumpy outline, and then.
Okay,
so this is an inventor that we're talking to.
Yeah?
Oh, I thought he was a chef for a moment. I must have looked at his hat wrong.
Yeah, but because, you know, the inventor hat can easily be mistaken.
Yeah.
His greatest invention.
Is he messing with things fish was not meant to mess with?
Definitely. I mean,
is he
look at his mitt.
Experimenting with things beyond, like... Is that a toilet?
Where?
Yeah, I think so.
That? Oh, yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I couldn't tell. It's like... It was all one color. I don't know.
Is his hat a light bulb? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it looks like a Christmas light. Because, like, in this game, like, SpongeBob is scaled down, like... It seems like he's scaled down even more than he should be. Like I understand that he's not human-sized, but, like... like comparing, like, with the David Hasselhoff scale, like... It seems like he's much smaller than he actually should be.
Huh.
I mean, unless David Hasselhoff is just a really small person.
I don't think so.
SpongeBob theory.
I don't know how big the worm is either.
But yeah, but like we've seen like bread and tomatoes that seem very large compared to SpongeBob.
Well, I mean,
so like if David Hasselhoff is holding them, they would look really big in his hands. Like.
Yeah, it's true.
I guess.
But I don't know, like there are a lot of things in SpongeBob that aren't the right scale too, like crabs and squids.
Plus, I mean,
like,
they have said they actively don't care about.
Yeah.
Like it was. I remember the time it was like, oh, you know, obviously this person has no respect for the properties of ink when underwater, and then they threw the letter into the fire.
Which is interesting considering, like, I believe the creator of SpongeBob was a marine biologist.
Yeah. Was the creator of him? I thought he was like... I know the narrator was inspired by a...
Yeah, I know that, but like...
He was French or something.
I believe the creator actually did.
Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. But, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna say something about...
Yeah, these evil fiends require 2 hits to beat, because one to beat the unicycle and one to beat the dude.
Oh, okay, so the unicycle had some health bar.
Kind of.
Yeah. Like, if it took more than 1 hit to beat, that might be like a good boss fight.
I remember what I was gonna say. So like, imagine like the Magic School Bus being driven by David Hasselhoff, but the Magic School Bus has like a voice in it that is like SpongeBob.
Okay.
So it's like Knight Rider, but with a school bus, and instead the bus, like its voice is SpongeBob.
And I get what you were saying, but I just had this image of the bus in between Hasselhoff's pecs being launched like SpongeBob was.
Yeah.
Also,
or the bus with SpongeBob's face.
That also reminded me of like when you said like when you were debating the size of David Hasselhoff, you know, comparatively, like at least, like I was gonna say, what if there are multiple David Hasselhoffs which are different sizes? So like they're. What's that doll called that has like small ones inside of it?
The nesting doll.
Yes, like a Russian nesting doll of David Hasselhoff's. Like
that's another SpongeBob thing.
Here we go. We have the first jellyfish power cell. So we have to collect 3.
Well, whatever, like whatever size of Hasselhoff you need, it's right there available for you.
All available at the Home Depot. You can do it. We can help.
What? Is that actually their, like...
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I mean, if it's not, it's probably similar, right?
I mean, I just remember that from the Nitro thing.
Do you think that, like, if that actually is Home Depot's slogan, do you think it was inspired by, like, Bob the Builder? Can he do it?
I mean, when you say it like when you say "can he do it," like I mean, so
power.
ambiguously, it sounds like I want to know. Like it sounds sinister. Does he have the will to is he like can he kill a man? Like it's not a matter of like his ability, but will he does he have the
I mean,
like
since he's like a licensed
have,
builder, yeah. I mean, will he? He can definitely do it.
Yeah, he can do it. But like, can he live with the guilt?
Can he live with the guilt of rebuilding this shack?
That reminds me of something that we said that I don't think we said it on the show, like on the recording yet. But also inside of a worm, maybe not the best place to bring this up, but like. How many bowling balls filled with knives would it take to make it big in this city?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, you could just end the question at take and then...
Yeah.
Like, the pause is important. Like, how many bowling balls filled with knives will it take to make it big in this city? Like,
yeah.
And
I have a proposed variant of that, like, is how many bowling ball filled with gun will it take to rule the galaxy? Because that is essentially what the Death Star is, and its variants. Like, it is a bowling ball filled with gun.
Yeah, like it has 3 of the...
Yeah.
Like, 3 of the indents.
It has a...
That should be smaller, though.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Like, compared to... I don't know, Spongebob might be a little bit bigger than that, like, compared to a real... garden flamingo.
I mean, the garden flamingos are variants inside.
I'd like to see a game where, if we're accepting the multiple Hasselhoffs theory as being true, I'd like to see a game in which you play as all the different sizes of Hasselhoff, and like you have to use different sizes of Hasselhoff to solve different puzzles.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like that. Like
So small Hasselhoff can go through like small pipes. Like,
I'm sure there are other games like that, but I can't like.
I know there
has
one.
to be.
Like I don't know if there's one where they're all the same character. Like they're all the same person.
Alright, I got the plankton together.
Like for some reason, the things that came to mind are Kirby's Mass Attack, where there are a bunch of different Kirbys like all at once, and also Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Maybe
Is that a game?
yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess. Well,
I think that's what the game series is called. It's where there's little Mario like toys, and you have to like you can't control them, but you have to like make puzzles and stuff and then walk through.
yeah.
Like I think I don't know. Somehow a combination of those two. But maybe not Mario vs. Donkey Kong though, because I never played. I don't really know much about it. But yeah.
That's supposed to be good.
Definitely, Kirby's Mass Attack is sort of. I mean. Having multiple of one character.
Maybe I have done the thing that I was supposed to do. Let's see. Nope. Okay.
Oh. A cranking I must go. A cranking I must go.
There it is. Okay.
Wait, is that a crank or is it a winch? I want to get this clear. Is that what is that?
I'm not sure.
Because I've seen a crank or two in my time, and that looks more like a winch.
Like, well, what are? So you know, Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Yeah.
Like
Hogwarts School for Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Yeah. Like, what if instead of cereal, that they were mascots for winching? And
those are not good. Those are not sounds you want to hear when you're winching.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean from the winch or the person completing the task.
yeah. So but when he said what did he just say? A cranking I must go or something like that. Like for a second I thought he said crackling. So like if you replace crackle with crank or something like that. Like,
crankle stand.
Like if you replaced crackle with crank, like what what winching related sounds could you place the other two brothers?
Like the only the visual I'm imagining is like one of those torture machines that's supposed to like stretch like people or whatever, and like you're cranking that, and that's why you're hearing the snap, crackle, and pop of the bones.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, that's I mean that's just you know.
Oh, we have one of these. We must fight once again in the death arena of the worm.
Why must we fight? Scared SpongeBob, no check.
What?
Check for
Oh, he actually said that.
Yeah. You guys aren't a power cell. I'm a power cell. Like
Mitochondria.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm done with this game. Check, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
But could I get a box to take it home and play it later?
Do an athletics check. Like roll for that.
Huh.
Oh, hang on. I have a dice here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me roll for athletics to see if SpongeBob makes it across the gap.
Whoop.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, he seems to natural 20 by virtue of story cutscene.
Okay, so fire, light bulb, a 5, 3, 1, 9. That's 9. Parachute. That's good for acrobatics, I think. And he has good balance. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think he makes it.
Oh, looks like he did.
Like despite
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should save and end it here.
Alright.
Yeah. Because this is the same. It's been the same length as the previous episode.
I'll probably be through the door that I'm about to go to. Okay.
Or maybe at the other end or something. Because
We'll find it.
All right. I guess. I mean, I suppose we don't need to save before stopping recording. But
Where in the world is SpongeBob SquarePants?
I mean, yeah, we could just.
yeah. Well, let's just stop it. Like just pause or something. Yeah.